Hey guys, just thought I'd give you a little update. We thought maybe we might get into corn silage this week, but it's just been raining all week. So it's been raining kind of off and on, and so obviously we can't be chopping in the rain. The question now is, how is the corn drying down? The rain obviously will slow that dry down a little bit, but we just don't want to get too dry before we take it off. So just walking out here, I thought I'd take a peek at it real quick, and it looks like probably next week now for corn silage. So we have to let things dry out a little bit here. We had kind of big plans to haul manure and do corn silage this week, but the weather changed that for us, so that's okay. We'll roll with it. And we got the spreader all hooked up and getting that service, so that's ready to go when we're ready, but we don't want to be hauling in the mud. Let's take a look at this corn real quick. So the concern about being too dry is that it's really hard to pack it in the trench. We're hoping for a pretty good yield this year with corn silage, because corn's pretty tall, and hopefully we'll get a lot more corn silage than we did last year. Last year, was so dry that the stalks were really short, and we had to buy in some corn silage to compensate for that. But hopefully this year we'll be able to fill both trenches with our stuff here. And but the thing is, we have to have enough moisture in the forage that we can pack it nice and that it can ferment well. So that's the thing. Obviously we want it to be dry enough that we're getting good value out of the corn. That's the other side of it. So we're trying to find a good balance and trying to find a spot that works with the weather. Dealing with a little bit of mud again now that it's raining again. I haven't had that for quite a while, but it's good to get some rain again. All right, next up, it's time to get back to some sort down in the hog barns. So this is kind of a big milestone for the batch when we get to sort down, because that means we're kind of at the end of our little pig phase, just gonna get into normal routine of feeder pig phase. So we started yesterday, and we have the one whole side of the first barn all sorted down, and we're hoping we can finish up the sort down on the second side here today. So Mike's gonna give me a hand, and we're gonna count pigs. We'll show you how it goes. All right, so what we're doing now is, if you remember, when we first get little pigs, we don't fill out all the pens. We can put them together. The pigs are small, so we can fit a lot more in each pen. Now we're at a phase where we want to sort them down. So we want to spread out the number of pigs to fill out all the pens in the barn. So we're gonna fill up those empty pens. The reason why we don't put pigs in some of the front pens is because the pens that are closest to the inlet air at the front of the barn, and the pigs that are closest to, or the pens that are closest to the fans at the back, can be a little colder and a little bit harder to regulate temperature in. So we don't put little pigs in those pens, because we want to try to keep them warm, keep a little bit more of a steady environment for them. So those inlet and the exit air temperature can fluctuate a little bit more. So we don't put pigs in those pens. And then we also save pens to sort into as we kind of grade pigs. As we pick out pigs that are smaller and larger, we put them in the pens that are empty. So this is the final step of that now. So we're gonna fill out those front pens. Now the pigs are old enough, they can handle a little bit more variation in that temperature, no problem. So we're gonna fill those pens, and then we're also gonna fill the rest of the pens that aren't aren't filled yet. We're gonna save some pens as a fallback pen, or kind of like a hospital pen. So pigs that need a little bit of space to recover from sickness or from getting beat up by other pigs, we can put them in there and they can have a little space. So we'll save some pens for that, but otherwise we're gonna fill up the barn with the rest of the pigs. So we'll count some pigs. So Mike has already started. Which side are you on? Which side are you on? Okay, perfect. Where's that other board at? Oh yeah, here. So what we want to do is we're trying to count these pens down to 29 pigs. So we got to count, see how many are in here, take out some pigs probably because we had more pigs than that in here. So sometimes they cooperate, sometimes they don't. So what I like to do is push them all to one side and then we'll count them as they go past. Hey guys, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 35 pigs. So that means we need to take out 6 pigs. All right, guys, who wants to be my helpers today? 1, 2, 3. There we go. Good job, guys. All right, that pen is full. Now we're gonna start this pen. Sometimes we use this for storage, but no more storage. This is our heat lamps that we already bagged up. We just never got them back into storage yet. So that's what we do with all the heat lamps. We bag them all up individually before we put them away for the season until the next batch. So we still haven't moved those out. We'll get them put away a little later, but we do have them all out of the barn now. Okay guys, 3 more here. 1, 2, 3. You guys can all go. Hey guys, come on. Hey.
Good workout.
No luck. Then sometimes they just go right out. Hey guys, come on. All right, next pen. Hey guys, come on. Hey, come on. 1, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 36. Okay, watch out, guys. So we need to let 3 pigs out. Go for it, you got it. Look at that. Good job, guys. Pigs out. Who wants to be my 6? There we go. 6. Coming back in too. So, good job, guys. Hey guys, come on. Hey, hey. Hey guys, come on. Turn around. Turn around. There you see it. There you go. Hey guys, come on. Hey, hey. There you go. Okay, so we got all these pens sorted down to the right amount, and now we have to make sure that this end pen has the right amount in. So we're gonna count these guys quick and see how many we have in here, and then we'll know how many we need to pull out from this group yet. All right, we got 47. We only want 35 in here, so we got to take out some pigs here. Watch out, guys. Let me up here. Watch out. Okay, 35, 47. We need 12 pigs out of here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You got it. You got it. Good job. All right, so we got the front pens filled. Now we're filling the back pens. We got 2 pens back here that are empty still. So we'll start counting on this side. Hey guys, hey guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24, 25, 26, 29, 30, 31, 32, 34, 35, 36. Hey, 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 hey. Rats. 1, 2, 3. Ah. Come on, guys. some. So we'll have to mark this down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 pigs. All right, we got through all the pens, and we're just trying to fill up a couple pens that did not have enough. Mike's bringing 4 more here. That's good. Here they come. Pen's full. So we need 19. We need another 8 pigs, 9 pigs in that pen. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5,
Yeah, can you hear me?
7, 8, 9. All right, that's this barn all sorted down. That feels good. That's off the list. Got 2 more barns to go, but that's for another day. So the last couple days when it hasn't been raining, we've been busy picking up bales. So we bought some fodder from the neighbor, some corn fodder, and we got that baled, and we got it all stacked before the rain, which was awesome. A little over 400 bales, I think 426 bales, I think. Anyway, those are big bales, 3 by 4 by 7 feet long. We got them all stacked down at the other property, and we'll use those for bedding down there mostly. Turned out to be a lot more than we thought it was gonna be, because last year we had about 30 acres that we took the fodder off of, and it wasn't enough. So we had to buy some fodder later in the year. And so we thought we would take a little bit more this year, so we said we would take 50 acres worth, but the difference was that this year the corn did much better than last year, so there was a lot more fodder than there was last year. So not only was it more acres, but it was more tonnage also. But we also are gonna grab some soybean stubble fodder, and those are the last bales I think of bedding that we have to pick up here for now. So I'm gonna run over here and check and see how they're doing, and hopefully they can get all those put away today. We'll see how it goes. So we got 2 wagons. We borrowed this wagon from the neighbor. It's going a lot faster because we can make less trips. So we've been using both of these wagons to bring in the fodder. This is soybean stubble fodder, and the corn fodder. We used these wagons to bring it in, so it's been going pretty good. So this soybean stubble, this fodder is not as nice as corn fodder. It doesn't quite absorb like the corn fodder does, but yeah, it's available here. And this is the neighbor's ground, and he said if we want the fodder, we can take it if we bale it. So and we put manure back on here for him, so he lets us have this fodder. So it's a free product. Obviously we have to work a little bit to get it, but it gives us a little bit extra to make it through the year for bedding, and we kind of mix it in, and it's fine. So we have just one more load out here to get, and they're gonna bring that load home. We stored some of it in the barn here at the neighbor's place, which was nice, and the rest they're gonna put on those wagons and bring home, and we're gonna find a spot at home to see if we can store them. All right, we're heading back down here to the other farm because we got another load of cattle coming today. Kind of forgot about that, but hopefully the truck wasn't waiting here too long. Oh, he's already here. Okay, we'll get these guys offloaded. All right, we got our gate switched around here. Yep, hey guys, hey guys. So I was trying to get a last minute count on these steers that came in, and what I didn't realize was the gate to the chute was not latched. So when I turned around, some of the cattle had gone back up the chute, and one of them hopped off the end. But luckily I got him chased into the barn here, and I'm just waiting on Mike to come down here and open up the gate so we can push him back in. But that was close to a big mess. I put these boards across here. You can't really see him, but he's standing right there in the black. So, oh, there we go. Mike's got the gate open. Okay. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy, come on. Hey, buddy, come on. Whew. That was close. 37, 38, 49, 40. All right, we got those guys all in. There was a little bit of confusion about the number, so I was trying to count those steers, and I got distracted with counting them and didn't realize that that gate out to the chute was not latched. So anyway, we got them all counted and all put in there, so I think we're good to go now, and we'll head back to the farm. All right, well, we didn't get to check too much off the list this week. Still got corn silage to chop, still got pigs to sort out, still got more bales to pick up, but we're working at it. So that's it for this week. See you guys next week.